Do or do not. There is no try.
Herrera to Stroud, having to stretch, drags it across, could go anywhere for Gundez! With the first goal in Austin's history.
Gallagher able to control it, then backed off. Wide it comes, the cross back in. Gallagher! John Gallagher! Austin FC's first goal at Q2 Stadium!
If your goal is to put crosses into the box, have players at the penalty spot. Shocking idea, I know.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
And Josh Wolf did, in fact, put people on the penalty spot in the last few games. We are back here after the midweek game against Seattle. Let's say Portland. Against Seattle. What a win. Which leads us basically right into the starting 11s. Or the starting 11 specifically for tonight. Welcome in. How are we doing this Saturday afternoon? Evening for most people, I guess. I don't know, 5 o'clock? Say 5 o'clock's afternoon? You think it's evening? I think it's evening. It's evening. But there we go. We're here. We're ready. Austin FC kicks off in about half an hour against Toronto. The first meeting between these two teams in MLS history. So, Austin, they did play a preseason match against each other at the beginning of this year. So, technically the second, I guess. Whatever. But yes, no previous matchups between these two. Austin currently sits 24th in the league in the Supporter Shield race. Toronto sits 25th. Both teams on 13 points. However, Toronto has 13 games played as well. Austin sits on 12. Austin sits basically 1 point out of a playoff spot, while Toronto sits 4. They're bottom of the East right now, below Chicago, Montreal, Inter Miami, New York, and New York. Wow, weird. Both New York teams are out. But yeah, here we'll take a look here at the starting 11 for the Verde and Black. A little different than what it was on Wednesday, which I don't necessarily like. Here's the starting 11. Brad Stuver in goal, a center back trio of Leo Väisänen, Julio Cascante, and Alex Ring. Julio Cascante gets the armband back. Brad Stuver had it midweek, and I believe who had it the week? I guess Julio had it before. He played against Dallas. Yes. So back three defenders of Leo Väisänen, Julio Cascante, and Alex Ring. 2 fullbacks. One of the changes, John Gallagher and Nick Lima starts instead of Adam Lundqvist, who had a very cross-heavy game against Seattle. I don't really love Lundqvist's positioning as that wingback, but I mean, hey, a lot of people do, so fine. I'll be brought back. What's up, Luxembourg? Midfield duo of Danny Pereira and another change. Sofiane Jafal gets his first MLS call-up over Johan Valencia, even though they used Johan Valencia for the starting graphic. Very strange. A front four then of front three then. There it is. Of Redis on one side, Finley on the other, and Maxi Ruti up top. A bench of Johan Valencia, Emiliano Rigoni, who does not get the start. Finley gets the nod over that. Zardes, Fagundes also doesn't start. Zardes scores a goal and gets benched. Okay. Hector Jimenez, Matt Bersano, Adam Lundqvist, Will Bruin, and Alexander Radovanovic on the bench. So the changes are Rigoni, Zardes, Lundqvist, Radovanovic. Those 4. Wait. 4 or 5. Emmy, Zardes. Because it was Finley and Emmy that started. Valencia, Rigoni, Zardes, Lundqvist, and Radovanovic. 5 changes from the midweek game. Is it due to scheduling? Is it due to play? I can't be due to play at this point because Emmy's played really, really well the last month and a half, we'll say. Zardes played well against Seattle. Radovanovic played well against Seattle. What's the cause for the changes? I don't know. I hope it's not permanent. I hope that those, at least four, Bergoni, Zardes, Fagundes, and Radovanovic, I feel like are the four slot-in players for this. I really hope that those four, once we get into the thick of things in the MLS, those four consistently start. Excuse me. But now looking at the Toronto starting 11, you have Johnson in goal, Franklin Larriera, Laurier, Mabika, and Petrita. And the back line, they're playing a 4-3-3. Three midfielders of Cervania, Matt Hedges, and K. And then a front three of Bernadeschi, Sapong, and Antonoglu. There we go. We currently have MLS 360 brought up, looking at a lot of the other games going on in the league. Cincinnati has just scored a third. Oh, no, almost scored a third. Almost scored a fourth, excuse me, on the Columbus Crew, which leads us then over to the current live scores of games. Pretty much every single, there's 6 games in the start in the first 30 minutes. Just reached 30 minutes. I want Houston and Vancouver to lose, and we're on top of them. True. Yeah, we'll talk about the standings here momentarily. Red Bulls up on Montreal. Orlando traveling across the state of Florida to Miami and winning 1-0. Philadelphia hosting New England, tied at 0s. LA going across country to DC, also 0s. Incorrect. That would have been Cincinnati's third goal. They currently lead Columbus 2-0 at home. Nashville visiting Charlotte also trails 1-0. Games that kick off in about 20 minutes. We have Austin hosting Toronto, Atlanta traveling to Chicago, the Houston-Dallas rivalry game. Hopefully both teams crumble. Hopefully nothing happens. There has been a goal. Montreal, I believe. Montreal has equalized. Montreal has equalized with Red Bull New York. 1-1, 31st minute. Or actually 29th minute goal. Now currently in the 31st. Colorado hosts Real Salt Lake in about an hour and 20. Also, St. Louis and Sporting Kansas City kicks off at that time. One of the 3 matches of the week is St. Louis Sporting. LAFC hosts Inter-California rivalry San Jose. Portland hosts Minnesota. And then Seattle travels north to Vancouver. Interesting. Why do they not have Portland Seattle this week? I don't know. Also, why are we playing Toronto for rivalry week? I feel like you're missing the LA. You're missing El Trafico. You're missing, I guess you got Florida, New York games. Yeah, LA game. I mean, half of them, because you have Philadelphia, New England, sort of, Inter Miami, Orlando, Columbus, Cincinnati, Charlotte, Nashville, Dallas, Houston, St. Louis, Sporting, Kansas City. But beyond that, Colorado, Salt Lake, fair. But, Speaking of that, that brings us into the Eastern Conference table. Cincinnati 2-0 lead over Columbus is now in first. I think they actually continues to be in first place with 30 points. New England in second, Nashville in third, Atlanta in fourth, Charlotte, Philadelphia, and Orlando City round out the automatic playoff games. In the play-in game, you have Columbus and DC in 8th and 9th respectively. And then, like I said, Montreal just misses out. Same with New York, Miami, Chicago, Red Bulls in 14th, and then Toronto bottom of the table in the East. Moving over to the West, where things could very, very quickly shake up with playoffs. Seattle, 23 points, LAFC with 20 points, and Dallas with 21 points. Those are the only 3 teams above 20 points on the year. St. Louis has fallen all the way to 4th place with 19 points. They currently have 6 wins and 4 losses in addition to the singular draw. San Jose in 5th, Portland in 6th on 16 points, which is important. I'll get to that later. Minnesota in 7th at 15 points. Houston in 8th with 14. Vancouver in 9th with 14. Austin just missing out on playoffs with 13 points. So with a victory today, Austin could, in theory, jump up to 6th place, given Portland, Minnesota, Houston, and Vancouver all lose and or draw. Technically, we could jump up to seventh if Minnesota, Houston, and Vancouver draw their matches, and then Portland doesn't matter. If Portland loses, we could in theory jump up to seventh, kicking Vancouver out of the playoffs, maybe kicking Houston out of playoffs, depending on how that game works out. Then we have Real Salt Lake below us, Colorado, Sporting Kansas City not on the bottom of the table just by goal differential, and then LA Galaxy rounds out the bottom of the league. Currently, I believe they hold, yes, they do. They hold the wooden spoon in a draw on points, just goal differential separation with Sporting Kansas City. So, questionable things. St. Louis bottled it. I don't know if I'd necessarily go so far as to say they've bottled it, but they're not looking good. They have crumbled, or are currently they're currently crumbling, I guess is the right way to say this. All right, turning on the Austin broadcast game isn't quite started yet, but we have the broadcast live. The other thing that I want to talk about now is I want to watch some of we can watch the story of the match. We can watch I'm gonna actually react to that one. We'll do the do I want to do that? Do I want to react to that? Yeah, well, no, we'll do the first team report ahead of Toronto, and then we'll do the pre-match thing that Austin always does. All right, let me get these sorted. Come on. Work with me here, thank you. Wish I probably could just keep them here. Wants to work with me properly here. Yeah, no Diego starting, unfortunately. Starting lineup's a little odd to me, but we'll see. All right, let's see. Here we go. Take a look at the first team report ahead of Toronto FC. Once there we go. All right. Let me know if the volume's too loud or anything.
It is a beautiful Wednesday evening in the Pacific Northwest as conference leader Seattle Sounders take on a struggling Austin FC.
Oh, just completely froze. There we go. That's a great shot from Finley. A good goal from Zardes as well, I think.
Austin FC come in to Lumen Field and get a big victory.
Being able to go through games, take what's good, take what's bad from it, learn, and then go to the next one, and that's what you need. Like, get away from it, focus on the next one all the time, because they're coming up quick and you really don't have time to dwell on what happened in the last game. So just looking forward, we have so many good players, and the team is looking ready to go, so I think that's going to be the key.
Bueno, la verdad, descansar bien, recuperarnos. Tenemos partidos muy seguidos, partidos difíciles, definitorios otros, pero sabemos que el grupo está trabajando bien. Tenemos un montón de jugadores que pueden ayudar al equipo y tener la oportunidad en cualquier momento, así que estamos.
I see your start time is 5:30. Yeah, so I'm actually I live in Oregon. I live in Portland, which is why I don't go to as many games, which is why I stream the games. Yep. I'm born and raised in Austin, but I moved out to Portland 3.5 years ago, basically. Actually, just over 3 years ago. So that's why I decided to stream all the games. I'm not at the games. That's why this last 2 weeks, I haven't really streamed games, because I went to the Portland game. I was out of town for the US Open Cup game. I streamed the Dallas game, and then I went to the Seattle game midweek. So that's why I streamed one game out of those 4. And now we're back. So I feel like I'm getting a little sick too. So my voice is kind of low. I got a giant jug of water trying to stay hydrated, but my voice does not like me right now. But yeah. So we're just watching the first team report.
Preparados, estamos todos con la cabeza en ayudar al equipo y tener la oportunidad en cualquier momento. Tenemos difíciles que
Right here.
Bueno, la verdad, descansar bien, recuperarnos, tenemos partidos muy seguidos, partidos difíciles,
Yep,
definitorios otros, pero sabemos que el grupo está trabajando bien, tenemos un montón de jugadores que pueden ayudar al equipo y tener la oportunidad en cualquier momento, así que estamos preparados, estamos todos con la cabeza enfocados en que tenemos que hacer lo mejor para salir de esta situación.
Sure, not wrong. Good to see Maxi back, but I don't know. I still would have started Zardes. Good control from Jafal there.
The schedule is quite busy. Obviously, temperatures coming, travel's coming, recovery is essential. The good thing is the games come quickly. You can accumulate points quickly, so you can move up the table quickly as well. But good performances will lead to good results. And again, I think our performances of late have been good, so we're hoping we can get some results. Papel importante en todos los partidos. El apoyo de ellos es importante. Get some results. Papel importante en todos los partidos. El apoyo de ellos es importante también para nosotros, para poder motivarnos a que saquemos energías y fuerza por ahí en momentos difíciles de los partidos, que en todos los partidos lo hay. Y nada, nosotros estamos convencidos de que tenemos una afición que nos va a apoyar y nos va a ayudar a salir de este momento. When we come back to Q2, it's important that we put together a good performance and hold the intensity, have the speed right, utilize the energy inside the stadium, and again, it's about getting 3 points.
True. That's true. We do need 3 points. We need 3 points. Why is this starting this? Now we'll do the Legends in the Making preview thing that I was doing. I don't know what the camera angle is here. Just not gonna want to. You not want to give me my. Okay. Not want to give me my. There we go. Give me my full screen options here. I do not want to watch this video in 240p. What is this? There we go. 4K. Perfect. That's sick. This girl, you're from Portland. My wife and I have considered moving out there. Glad to see your family. Yeah. So I'm from Austin originally, but I just live out here. So, all right. Let's see. Let's go back over here. All right.
We start the way we finish. This is Austin. Make sure they know that. In the first minute, first tackle, first ball behind the line.
Euphoria clubbed in Verde. To Ragoni, and back in front.
Keep the heart, keep the desire, keep fucking going. Fucking put it on him. Come on. Put on 3, 1, 2, 3, hey.
Good start. Oh, that's not the one. Don't stop playing match day -1. I like match day -1, but no, not right now. But not now. Now we need here. Let's see. Game should be kicking off in about 10 minutes or so. Anyway, I'm still iffy about today's starting lineup. Felt the same way about Wednesday, and look where that got us. I mean, true. Yeah, I mean, we can go over the starting 11 again. I briefly went over it to start, but I can pull it back up here. Yeah. So for those of you that have not seen, this is the starting 11 tonight against Toronto. It's gonna be played in like that 5-2-3-1, 5-2-2-1, whatever you want to call it. Center backs of Väisänen, Cascante, and Ring. Hopefully Ring's in the middle, or Väisänen's in the middle. One of the two in the middle. Both preferably Ring. Your button game's getting better. I got it. I'm not trying. I've starting to get a hang of where things are now. Midfield duo of Danny Pereira and Sofiane Jafal, who gets the start over Johan Valencia. Or sorry, fullbacks of Gallagher and Lima. Lima gets the start over Lundqvist, who had a couple cross-heavy games the last few days, last few weeks. So the last, what is that, 15 days? since Portland. 15 days. Got like 4 games. Crazy. Lehman Galley, which is the fullback pairing that I like the most. Midfield of Danny Pereira and Sofiane Jafal, who gets the call up over Valencia. Rodney Redis starting over Diego Fagundes. Ethan Finley starting over Emiliano Rigoni. And Maxi Ruti starting over Jassi Zardes, who scored his first goal. Scored a goal and get benched. Makes sense. I don't get it. I do not understand why. I don't get why. Why do you think that Zardes is benched? Like, I don't know. Also, Radovanovic got the boot for Cascante. So we have 2 changes in defense, 1 change in midfield, and 3 changes up front. Is that right? 3, 4, 5, 6. No, Finley started. Excuse me. Finley started. Redis did not. Finley started on the right. Redis and then Rigoni on the left. Redis was suspended. Diego came on. That's what it was. We're getting there. Look through some Twitter tweets as well. Some tweets as well. Just not wanting to. There we go. All right. I wasn't sitting with the supporters section. Sad about midfield. So I have a couple of pictures from that game. Yeah, so this is where I was sitting for the Seattle game. Yeah, so these were my seats for Seattle. Basically right at midfield. That was seats for that. Got a picture with Galley after the game. Did not want to. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to show you guys. After the Portland game, I was hanging out on one of the sides of the stadium, and all the players were walking past us. Let's see if does this not want to open up a. There we go. Let's see. I met one of my old teachers. Who was at the game. It's just not one. The quality's not great, but Zardes. I met Zardes, and then he played well the next MLS game. So we'll just keep that fire. I was just gonna show me the Zardes one. Why does this not want to show me all of them? Why is my computer being so slow? Yep. Then we also saw Danny, who was hanging out over there as well. I don't know why but yeah. Danny over there, others artists, and then Cascante was also there. Yeah. Cool to meet some of them, talk to some of them for a bit. Yeah. It was good. It was nice to say some stuff to some of the guys, specifically those who also came over. Said something to Lima, said something to Emmy. Said something. Who else? Galley, midweek. Who else? Finley said something to Diego. I didn't see. I think it's pretty much it. And then Suver, of course. All right, let's see. Doing some scrolling here. Nothing really. Nothing great from Twitter, to be honest with you guys. Just people concerned with how many minutes Danny's getting right now, which is true. Yeah, and then just the changes that I've already gone over. Let's see, anything on this one? It's just the same stuff. Same things. Yeah, it's all the same stuff here. People calling for hopefully Redis to do some good. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I'm still not sold on Redis, to be honest. I mean, as much as everybody else is, I'm still a little questionable on him. But I mean, hey, only hope for the best for the team. All right, let's see. There we go. So I skipped the live stream to go to the mic. Bro, y'all. I said for a while I will not be available to stream 3 games this year. 3 MLS games I had committed to not streaming at the beginning of the year. That was May 7th against Portland, May 17th against Seattle, and then the game in Vancouver in October. This is the 3 game. I told you guys this. I told you guys this when we played Dallas. I told you guys this when we played San Jose. Before that, I told you this a month ago. This has been in the works for time that I wasn't going to be here for that. Disappointed. I'm disappointed that you were at the Portland game and didn't come up and say something. So that one's on you, Jay. That one's on you, buddy. No. But yeah, so the other game that I'm missing, let's see. At least I'm planning on not missing. I'm planning on missing stream 4. Is, where is it? I'm trying to find it. Oh, I lied. I might go to the Colorado game the end of September. The Vancouver game is July 12th, so I might not be here July 12th. July 12th is the time. Sorry, just trying to get some stuff scheduled out. We've got some big plans that I've been stressed over for the last 2 weeks. So I'm trying to get stuff sorted behind the scenes. Major changes coming, but all good changes. But just working some stuff out behind the scenes. Let's see. New York Red Bulls 2-1. New York Red Bulls have come in and increase the lead. So you plan skipping. You plan to not do what your audience wants, which is coverage done. Hey. Okay, come on. Did you see the win that we finally got? Hey, BM, I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better than did I see it. I'll do you one better. I was there. I saw it live. So I'll do you one better than did I. There we go. Yes. Yes, I was at the game. But yeah, so coming into halftime, New York Red Bulls 2-1 over Montreal. Inter Miami hosting and losing to Orlando City. Scoreless in Philadelphia, New England, and DC Galaxy. Cincinnati's up 2-1 over Columbus, and Nashville is coming equalized in Charlotte, 1-1. Yes, that's what. Yep. Yeah, so there was never going to be a watch party for the May 7th game against Portland or the May 17th game against Seattle. Going up to all those, trying to get all the Pacific Northwest. I know, Jay. That's why I'm giving you shit back. You know, you got to give and take. I'm trying to hit all the Pacific Northwest games every year, just because I don't live in Austin. I live in the Pacific Northwest, so I try to hit all 3 every year. I just did Portland the first year, second year Portland, Seattle, and this year I'm trying to hit Portland, Seattle, Vancouver, and from then on do Portland, Seattle, Vancouver every year. So that's technically the goal, is to hit the trio every year. So there will be there rarely ever be streams. The only Pacific Northwest matchups that we will stream are the ones in Austin. But every other one I'm trying to be at. Just because I want to go see the games, but I'm not able to go see the games in Austin, clearly. So mad with Barca Real Madrid, or Barca Real Sociedad game today. How'd that game end? I watched Prim game, or I paid attention to the Premier League games this morning, and then that's kind of all I paid attention to. Sociedad won. Dang. Because that was the trophy ceremony, correct? For Barcelona? Or was that you? Right? Did they bring out the trophy today? For the first time? Yeah, they already won the league, so. But still, it's trophy presentation day. You'd like to win that game. I get it, but oh well. Oh, was the ref poor? Oh no. I watched also following along with the USU under 20s national World Cup game today for the big man Owen Wolf, who got a game-winning assist against Ecuador. So. Who's so biased? That's too bad. That's too bad. It's always not good when you see people playing for the other team, or not playing for the other team, but you know, being biased towards the opposition. That was at Camp Nou, right? Is that a Barcelona home game? I forget how boring games are pre-game. Game should have kicked off 6 minutes ago. But no. What's up, Brandon? Real Sociedad and Barca would make the same changes. Barca would be given fouls. And oh, yeah. No, I get that. Been waiting for like 6. Bro, I've been waiting for time. I'm waiting for you for longer than 6 minutes. I'm flashing my some old driver's license. Been waiting for... I've waited for you for like 6 hours. For time. For time.
There is no passion.
You know, how you doing? I just woke up from a nap. Lucky you. Go to work, come home, take a nap. Well, some of us are still at work. I worked, came home, and I'm back to work now. I'm gonna play this pull down low in the box. The ref was right there. Nothing was given. Oh no.
Muchas gracias, afición. Este para vosotros.
Probably very loud. I do apologize. All right, what a picture of the top, the roof of the stadium. There's the word. Could have been 2-2. Where can I legally stream the game so I can watch along? That's a good question. I couldn't tell you, actually. I could not tell you where. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. The tifo. The tifo is incredible. The tifo's incredible. What a tifo. It's a We Are Groot tifo. Ooh. A We Are Groot tifo. Wow. Austin FC and Vosis. And Toronto is in all white. I'd rather say Barca was general plan. Okay, yeah, true. Expected. Yeah. I mean, because y'all won the league last week. And then, I mean, it's just the same thing with the... Who does City play this weekend? They play tomorrow, or did they already play? They played... City play tomorrow? Do you think City's going to show up tomorrow against Chelsea, or do you think they're just going to be, you know, lazy? Yeah, City won the Prem with Arsenal's loss to Nottingham Forest this morning. Has the game started? Not quite yet. They're about to kick off. You know, regular broadcast about 8 to 10 minutes after the acclaimed kickoff. I believe we have a first-time referee. A first-time pro referee officiating the game. So, hopefully he's not as bad. There's kickoff. City could party for a week and still draw or beat Chelsea. Well, they don't have a week. They have, like, 12 hours. What's up, Possum? Congrats on the win Wednesday. Hopefully City can make it count. Yeah, let's hope so. I mean, let's hope that they don't. I mean, it counted for us, so I'm good either way. But it's funny how much... Oh, come on. Nick Lima's on the right. Yeah, Chelsea have been pretty bad. I do also want to claim a little bit, Possum, that I did call the St. Louis bottle the crumble. Bruh, who is that? Is that Mabika? Bayern bottled the Bundesliga. It depends on what Dortmund does tomorrow morning. If Dortmund wins, they've chalked it, because Dortmund plays Mainz next week for the last match of the year. So if they bottled, who does? But what I was saying was Mbika, number 6 for Toronto, is double Redis' height. It seems, at least. Dortmund will probably slam their next 2 teams. I'd hope so. I would hope so. So tomorrow Dortmund plays Augsburg. And then after that, they play Mainz. So, you know, who knows? Can't get any offense going. Look bad against Chicago. Yeah, true. And we have Chicago midweek. Oh, come on, Gally, get there. Gally is on this backside. Oh, should be throwing now. They lost. Yeah, they lost. Securing Nottingham Forest to stay up. So now it's either Everton or Leeds that's going down. They're the only 2 that can go down. Well, in addition to the other 2. I don't even know who's at the bottom of the table. Who's at the bottom of the Premier League table. Southampton and Leicester. I think Barcelona's international performance was horrible, but domestically was from winning the league is a big thing. Good recovery there from Lehman to Maxi. Andy was calling for it, but didn't get into it. Maxi's just... I don't know. I think you gotta play. Maxi's down injured now. He gets clipped at the end of this from Leia. His foot stepped on is what it is. Stomps on Maxi's foot there. The $200 a ticket. Yeah, that it's gonna be. I don't know. I feel like a lot of those games are promoted with. You know, you're gonna see Benzema and Lewa on the promotions for all those. I don't think either of them are gonna play. At least not more than 15-20 minutes. Free kick here. Redis takes it. The crosses aren't going to work today. How tall is Mbika? Mbika is... Amy Mbika is 195 centimeters tall. Which for normal people is 6'4". Mabika is 6'4". So I don't think crosses are going to work against the 6'4" center back. Don't think so. I don't believe they're going to really do a whole lot there. Oh, come on. I prefer Dembele and the Gavi Pedri midfield duo over Loa. However, Xavi's been playing Gavi in the attacking third. True. Has Dembele played a whole lot this year, or has he been injured? I know he gets injured so often. Hmm. Who Toronto picked Sean Johnson up for? Today was his first game back since January. Okay, I thought he was out for. I knew he was out for a while at the beginning of the year. I just didn't know when he came back. Here, corner kick for Redis. 6 minutes in, on this near side, an in-swinging cross. Falls in low, rings on it, back out to Redis. Another goal kick. Redis gets fouled, but nothing called. Fair. Don't chirp. Just... That's clean, unfortunately. It was offside. Good. Cascante with the... Good to see Cascante back from his Leo Weissman with a little dangerous play there. Was able to slightly recover, just turn the ball over. Ring covers good. Cascante in the middle, Leo on the right, and Ring on the left as center back trio. Going Las Palmas to return to La Liga, as my father was born in the Canary Islands. Oh, there you go. There you go. Take a look. Quick run of form. Last 5. Austin's got 2 wins, a draw. 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss. And Toronto has a win, 1 draw, and 3 losses. So Austin's been significantly better. I think, is that our... I mean, Austin's only lost 5 games so far. Toronto's lost only 4. They have 8 draws, however. So that's what's killing them right now. You know, I can't believe we beat Seattle. And that's why we play the games. And of course, my camera's broken. And to draw to Vancouver, San Jose. Yeah, true. Why is my camera broken? Hold on. Trying to get it working again. Galley. People are claiming a penalty, but it is not. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, I know it's frozen. I'm trying to get it to fix. It might just turn off here. All right. The camera on my side's back, not frozen. Let's just see if Streamlabs wants to not freeze my camera. Are you? Nope, still not back. Hold on. I'm trying to get it to work. Can we? Hello, camera. Still frozen. I know. I'm trying to get it to. Give me a second. I'm glad at least it's the camera, not just the. It's just the camera, not camera and audio. Hold on. All right. And then come back. Once it comes back, it should be good. There we go. Hello. There we go. All right. All right, we're back here. I don't know why it does that. But we're here. We're good. We're back. I'm saying that my whole thing's just gone. I can't see any of the preview. Lovely. There we go. Okay. I'm good. We're good. We're good. I can see. You can see. Camera's moving. Perfect. We're all good. Technical difficulties 10 minutes in. I think they're giving Josh a hard time for being the head coach and the sporting director right now, which is not fun. Yeah, no, it's nice that we're finally able to get some. Yeah, but that's the thing. Even with that Dallas game, like that Dallas game wasn't that bad. It was a bad run of 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe, but beyond that, like it wasn't really that poor of a game, you know. Like overall, it was fine. It was just that 10-minute section wasn't good. It's a great ball from Redis to Galley. Galley tries the low cross to find Finley, but can't. Yeah, you're scoring a bit. Yeah, true. Free kick here for Toronto. Yeah, because let's see, in the last 5, right? Looking at that. Where'd it go? Here we go. So in the last 5, we've scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 goals in the last 5 games. 8 goals in the last 5 games. And that's with that's including the New Mexico. Yeah, true. We haven't really been on a losing streak. We just haven't been on a winning streak. So. Oh, Isaiah, that's rough, man. I feel for you. That's hard. Next day we can pull off another 3 points, especially if Toronto being filled with injuries. True. Yeah, they have read through their injuries. Marshall Ruddy suspended. Victor Vasquez is injured. Sigurd Rosted's injured. Shane O'Neill's injured. Michael Bradley's injured. Jonathan Osario's injured. And Adama Diomade is injured. We currently have Zan Kolmanach, who's injured. ACL, I believe is what it was. And then Driussi out until next week, maybe. So half of their starting 11. Yeah. But why is Driussi out? He has a groin injury as well. He had a groin injury. Finley trips it up. Redis tries to get ahead on it, but can't. Should have left it for Galley again. Danny just rips one. He's out with a groin injury and has been for a few games now. Kind of wanted to end the shift earlier. Oh, really? Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, hey, it's good that you're not, that it was sort of a mutual thing, that it wasn't, one-sided. I mean, that helps relieve the, emotional issue. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So. A good ball from Lima there. Lima's on a run. Lima finds Maxi. He's still making a run in the middle of the box. Off the upright. Oh, that would have been that's an incredible run there from. Oh, jeez. She wasn't a bad person. Oh no, not at all. No, McDonough from I think we might have mid to high table finish. Bro, I'm thinking. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I think if we finish 5 to 8, no problem. No problem with it. 5 to 8. Especially after the start that we had to the season. I think realistically we're a 3rd to 7th rank, a 3rd to 6th team right now. Because I think that's where we normally are. I'm seeing if I can bait people with this. I'm just tweeting out. I'm throwing we're throwing a little cast in here. Casting it out a little bit, see if we can get some bites. I'm just saying Zardis finishes that, just saying. I'm just whoop. Come on, let's get something. Can we get something on? Excuse me. Okay, there we go. I mean, we can't get worse than that. Galaxies can. No, that is fair. I'm seeing if we can get any sort of bait on this. Especially for being honest. Plus, at least didn't. Yeah, 100%. No, it's glad that you mutually decided to end that instead of do that. But yeah, y'all. Just gonna bait a little bit with this one. Just Zardis finished with that. Let's see if we can get something. Let's see if we can get something with it. It's always fun. It's a bad first touch after that. No, you're good, man. I mean, this is here for for us, for everybody. We're here, it's a time for us to just chit chat and talk, and we're watching a game at the same time, but it doesn't always have to be, you got major life stuff. I mean, I've got some stuff that I'm gonna be talking about here soon. It's just not ready yet. That's nothing to do with sports, but it does affect all of us, so here, for those of y'all that didn't see the if y'all didn't see if you didn't see the TIFO from today. You didn't see the TIFO. Front Sapong's there. Good. Who do you have winning the Houston-Dallas game? A stadium implosion and nobody wins. That's what I'm saying. Probably Dallas, unfortunately. I don't know. Who do we dislike more? Do we dislike Houston or Dallas more? Who do we dislike more? Dallas or Houston? Corner kick for Toronto, easily after Stuver's wrist to fist. I hate Dallas more. I would agree. Don't worry too much about it. Our cover. Played low ranger for it. Yeah, true. Yeah, there you go. That's fair. That's foul. Come on, let's book it here, referee. Here's a better picture of it for y'all. That's actually really cool. That's actually really cool. I love how we still beat Seattle with a red card. Yes. Yes and no. I mean, we didn't really even beat them with a red card. We just beat them without red S, which... you know what I mean? Yeah, from the previous match, yeah. I do like this chart, the momentum chart that they brought in. So, yeah, as much as I don't know, as much as Redis has been playing really well, I think a lot of people are suffering from recency bias. Like, are we not going to forget last year when he posted pictures? Ooh, are we going to forget when he posted pictures during our games when he was at Zilker Park? Just not paying attention? Did we forget about his... Let's see, because I always have this. I always have the stat ready, right? And I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it accurate now because I haven't mentioned it in a long time. Watchers Nuggets games probably back in first. Yeah, Inzer. How to start to let Zardes score? Oh, bro, that Zardes goal was clean. Don't take anything away from that Zardes goal. That Zardes goal was clean. I think Austin FC just posted out Grooted in Austin. Did I see that right? Is that what they said? Did they say Grooted in Austin? Oh my god, they actually did. Oh my god, they actually did. No, they said Grooted in Austin with that picture. Wanting to... What's the Tifo picture? But yeah, they tweeted out Grooted in Austin. Jesus. Okay, but what I was trying to say was career stats for Zardes, or for Redis, excuse me. That's a good tackle from Jafal. Danny with a rip, nothing. We'll just point out, right? This is we'll just okay. Rodney Redis, right? 1,131 minutes played for the club, 2 assists, 15 shots on target. 10 of those were in year 1. Sorry, 15 shots. 10 of those were in year 1, 4 in year 2, and 1 this year. He has 5 shots on target. 2 in year 1, 2 in year 2, and 1 in year 3. Y'all, almost 1,200 minutes and not a goal. Not a goal. Are we forgetting that? Because everybody's talking about Rigoni, right? Everybody's talking about how poor Rigoni's been. Right? Let's see. Emiliano Rigoni. That was 1,131 minutes for Redis with 2 assists. I'm actually going to write this down so I have it. I can look it up after again. Rigoni reticence artist scoring are all fever dreams. True. You know, I'm just not gonna. I'm just gonna just stop what I'm saying because I'm wrong. Bergoni has 1,250 minutes, 1 goal and 2 assists. This is not much better. Okay. I didn't realize that he's played 1,000 minutes this year alone. Didn't realize it was that poor. Not Spanish name pronunciation. I try. Rigoni. Almost Italian even. Can we get a bat? Okay. 64% possession for Austin. 5 shots. A .14 XG. I think he's Argentinian, which is a country deep. Yeah, he is. Yeah. 129 accurate passes. 86%. 3 fouls. No offsides and 2 corners so far for the Verde and Black. For the brothers to the north. No shots. 64 accurate passes, which is 74%. 5 fouls. 1 offside. 1 corner. 36%. Percent? Is that right? Okay. Do you guys ever say a word so many times that it doesn't sound right? Percent? That doesn't sound right to me anymore. Percent. Percent? Percent. 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 Percent? Percent. Percent. I see that's messing with my head now. All right, I'm done. I'm done. Per person is percent per person. Well, yeah. I'm done. I'm done. We're moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on. It's hurt my head more. We're moving on. We're done. You guys. It happens to me a lot with the word scarf. Like you wear a scarf. It doesn't sound like a word anymore. There's a couple words like that that just like don't sound like words after a while. Hey, good fall. Continue to the definition. DC's up. Yeah, I'll check scores at halftime. Goals disallowed for offs. Oh, dang. All right. Well, I'll check up with all the scores at halftime. Keep me updated, but I'll go look through the whole thing and standings and stuff at halftime. That's a little overshot for Lima. Goes into it's off the bar actually. It's off the billboards. Some short shorts for Nick Lima. Some big thighs. Going back to you going to Seattle, you clutched some pretty nice seasons. Oh, bro, the tickets for. Yeah, wait. Did I hear what? The tickets that I bought to Seattle this year. Yes, yeah, I did hear San Diego's getting a team. The tickets I bought for my girlfriend and I to go to Seattle this year was cheaper than sitting in the supporters section last year. That's Danny Pereira with a yellow for Yappin, I think, or is it Maxi with a yellow? Might be Maxi with the yellow. I don't know. Somebody just got a yellow. It was Maxi or Danny. I think it was Maxi. He's still complaining. Danny Pereira with the yellow. That's his third? Is that his fourth? Is that Danny's fourth yellow card? He kicked the ball away is what it was. Those seats you got perhaps means that you making bank. Wait, what do you mean? Those seats you got perhaps means. What do you mean? I mean, they weren't that expensive. I mean, the tickets were, I think, $35 a piece or something like that. Like they weren't bad. I think the tickets for the supporter section was 40. At least they were 40 last year. I didn't even look. You got the top dollar income. No. I find cheap last minute seats. I get cheap last minute seats. Do you have Discord? I do. There is a Discord link down in the description as well. Don't be humble. Bro, I get cheap tickets. That's his fourth. That's Danny's fourth yellow card. He has 3 on the year plus that one. Ah, come on, Rodney. I mean, he gets the ball, but careful. Ring's making a run forward. Chips the ball to John. Puts it across. Maxi can't get there. Oh, really? 3-2 there? I saw it was 2-1 last I saw. So Columbus scored, equalized, and then Cincy went ahead. If I ever see you at a VIP section in an Austin game, I'm done with. Nah. That's it. I might be in the I might be in the north side at some point, but not nowhere. North side or supporter section. Those are the 2 places I'll sit. It says the Discord link is expired. Brother, what? What? It shouldn't be. Oh, God. Brandon, are you still in here? You still in here, Brandon? Oh, welcome, Father. I see you on screen. They're showing the north end section. Welcome. That could be a penalty, honestly. That was full extension out. Not going to. Nuggets playing well, up by 10. I completely didn't see that, Isaiah. My bad. Corner kick here. Ronnie Redis taking it. Ball's up. Chip to the back. Nothing. How tall is 6 for the Toronto? 6'4". 6'4". I don't know if you can hear me. So 6'4". There you go. I don't know if you can hear me. So there. 6'4". Yeah. Crazy tall. Number of the question is, how tall am I? 5'10". I don't claim to be 6 foot. I will accept being 5'9" or 5'10". What does my driver's license say? My driver's license says 5'10". So. Wait, so you know... Oh, was it not actually... They scored twice since then? Jeez. Two. Oh, jeez. All right, here. I'm fixing that link right now. Did that goal count, or have they scored two after that? You ever play sport? I played a lot of sports. I played football, American football. I played basketball. I played basketball in high school, and I played soccer. What else did I play? I swam. What else did I do? Yellow card there for Toronto. There we go. I fixed the Discord link. Should be fixed now. If you guys are new, do feel free to go down below, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you have not already. We're trying to get 400. We're close. Slovenia with yellow cards. 2 yellow cards on the day. Did you go to college? I did. I went to 2 different schools. That's not... Oh, so they've put the ball in the back of that 3 times. I played intramural soccer there. Played intramural soccer with that. And then... I played a little bit of baseball. Not really. Where'd you go? I went to the University of San Francisco for a little bit, and then I also went to Southwestern University in Georgetown, Texas. Went to both. Started at San Francisco, and then had to come home for some family health things. My grandfather. And then while I was home, I then re-enrolled in Southwestern. That lasted about a semester, and then I said I'm moving out of Texas, and then I moved up here. So, yeah, it lasts about a year. Let's be honest. There you go, perfect. That server's... I'm trying to get that server active. Oh, Redis. That was Lima. That was Finley. All wrong on all 3 counts. Wrong on all 3 counts. Yellow card for Finley. Finley knew it as soon as he went down. Ref was throwing some soft yellows. That one he had no attempt at the ball. That one he went straight through the man. Yeah. At Georgia, skipped so many classes as you skip this. Hey. No. I didn't. I did not. My classes were relatively easy, as they were media studies major, media studies and communications, depending on what school. And when I re-enrolled at Southwestern, I had to take a bunch of my major classes again. So I'm taking classes I've already taken before, so they were really easy. So no. But no. Because half of them were just participation, really. 3-0 DC Cheese. Did you ever think about going into sports broadcasting? I did. While in San Francisco, I wrote and then was the editor for the sports section of our newspaper. Actually, I need to get some of those newspapers and have them around. I think my mom has all of them. I wrote for the sports section for 2 years, and then edited it for a third. And then while I was at San Francisco, when I was at Georgetown, or when I was at Southwestern, I did the broadcasts for. I live tweeted the football games, and then I also was the commentator for the basketball, soccer, men's soccer, women's soccer, men's and women's lacrosse, and took a few photos for the swim team. And they had a trophy celebration thing that I took pictures for. But yeah, I did a pregame, postgame for basketball, for men's and women's basketball, interviewed some players, did a bunch of stuff with the athletics department at Southwestern. So, yes, I did a lot of sports broadcast. That was what I was going to do as a major. And then, which is one of the reasons why I do this, is because this is what I exactly wanted to do, was broadcast sports games. This is a lot more fun and a lot more personal than broadcasting, being a broadcaster, cast content with a head over the crossbar. So, it was a very long roundabout way of saying, yes, I did think about going to sports broadcasting. Never too late getting into broadcasting. Yeah. I really want to go play. I want to play soccer, become a referee or something. Refereeing is fun. Refereeing is entertaining. Depending on how old of kids you do, you might have some parents yelling at you. No, I have given it thought. Put a cross in, too low. "41st minute here. And what? I mean, I'm great credit. Yeah, oh yeah. No, I'd send some parents home. Hit the showers early. All that. He's off. Such a late flag. Oh yeah, I think this is Ring's 201st game for the club. High school, yeah. Yeah, fair. Yeah, refereeing high school and middle school teams is fun. Oh, come on. Yelling at the fourth official. Kind of. He came through the back, but he did make contact with the ball, so that's a bad contain for. There you go, Danny. Good touch there. I should have gone out to Galley and back to Hoover. Yep, there it is. I see on ESPN. I don't know. I hear a lot of horror stories about working for ESPN. And that's the thing is, I'm trying to do this. I mean, I just say that, and I don't do a whole lot of work outside of it. I edit. I mean, like this week's been so hectic. I didn't even ever get a chance to edit my shorts. But I'm trying to get that fixed through this. So But once I get through this little work thing that I'm doing now, got their second win last. Yeah, they did. Once I get through this like behind the scenes stuff that I'm working on, I'm trying things that might help make this full time, or at least part time, if you get what I mean. I mean, that's a foul. Thank you. Tries to get Galley on the breakaway. Doesn't really. The free kick. That's inside. There you go. That's a free kick. Referee. Come on. There's only 2 points behind us. I think you're right. No. I don't think that's accurate. I think they're farther than that behind us. I don't know. I'll check at half. They're on 10 points right now. They're 3 points behind us then. Just give me a shout out when you get monetization for the shit. I mean, yeah, true. What's up, Roy? How are you? Last corner of the half here. The Austin's fourth corner of the match. 44-44 with the fourth corner. Let's see. Rodney Redis is on it. Outswinger. He steps up. Hits it. Towards the back post. Galley's there. He's trying to put one in. He just trying to put one. Skies it back into the box. Leo contests. Nothing. That'll probably be no stoppage time for that. All right. Well, that is halftime there. Wow. Surprised we had no halftime. No stoppage time. All right. We'll take a look here at the other games that should be approaching the final whistle here momentarily. New York Red Bulls up 2-1 over Montreal. Inter Miami at home trailing to Orlando City 2-1. New England, Philadelphia still 0-0. DC United 3 hosting LA Galaxy. Cincinnati 3, Columbus 2. That game is incredible. That game was 2-1 when we last checked. Or 2-0, actually, I think, when we last checked. Charlotte and Nashville still 1 apiece. And then also coming to halftime is Chicago with a red card, and Atlanta 1 apiece. Also approaching halftime is Dallas and Houston game is at 0-0. Looking at the table real quickly now. Very quick first half. All right, here we go. The Eastern Conference currently sits Cincinnati, New England, Nashville, Atlanta, Philadelphia, DC, and Orlando getting automatically into the playoffs, and then Charlotte and Columbus in that playoffs, but nothing's changed on that side. Just out of excuse me. That does not feel like 45 minutes. No, it didn't. No, it did not. Just missing out on playoffs is New York City, New York Red Bulls, Inter Miami, Montreal, Chicago, and Toronto with 14 points with this 8th draw of the year for them. Looking at the West, we have Seattle on top, LA, Dallas, St. Louis, San Jose, Portland, Houston, Minnesota, Vancouver making playoffs. And then just missing out on goal differential is Austin with 10, then Salt Lake in 11, Colorado Sporting in 12 and 13, and then Galaxy's actually on 9 points. What's that on my throat? What are you talking about? Nothing on my throat. What was I saying? They're 4 points behind us. How many times did Austin FC hit the post? I want to say 4? 3 or 4 times? 3 or 4 times off the post. You coughed? Oh, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting a little sick, but not really. Apparently twice. So hit the crossbar twice in the first half. Wolf needs to make a sub or 2 early in the second half to keep the intensity up. That's fair. It's the most dominant performance I've seen from Austin this season. Not particularly close. Very easily could have 2 or 3 goal lead. That's also fair. You got mad traffic behind you? What do you mean? What do you mean I got mad traffic behind me? Dominant first half, but no goal to show for it. Thoughts on Danny and Jafal midfield? Fine. I mean, I think that it's the Wolf Danny midfield. Lots of action in the north and nothing now. As we're just going over. Decent outside my window. Oh, yeah. There's my window. That window might not be there for much longer. Yeah, I got a pretty busy road right out there. Jeez. Here's some stats. Look at that. No expected goals. No shots for Toronto. We had 9. 1 on target. 2 hit the post. I don't know. Let's cut to some random person eating some chips and queso. Sure. Interesting. 33% on the left wing, 25% on the left channel, 17% on the right channel, 25% on the right wing. I think you need to make the... I think you need to bring on... Let's see. Looking at these... I think you need to bring on Rigoni soon. Zardes will come on for Maxi, obviously. Diego will probably come on, and Lundqvist. So Emmy, Zardes, Fagundes, and Lundqvist. Those 4 will be guaranteed. Right. Those guaranteed 4 subs. And then depending on what it is, it'll be either Lundqvist, Bruin, or Valencia, I'd say. Of those 3 is competing for that last change. Alright, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back. We're back. The music stop again? Why does the music do this? There it is. All right. Sorry, I just realized while I was out there, I haven't eaten anything today. So I got a Nutri-Grain bar. I'm gonna eat this real fast. I eat this Nutri-Grain bar and find something for dinner after stream. That's very loud. Sorry. You guys like Nutri-Grain bars? So many goals scored in the rest of the league today. Wow. Wow. 3-1 Orlando City over Inter Miami. 3-0 Philadelphia over New England. 3-0 DC over LA. 3-2 Cincinnati over Columbus. 2-1 Nashville over Charlotte. 2-1 Red Bulls over Montreal. Peace. When was kickoff? Kickoff was about an hour ago. Hour 5 ago. Or technically it was about an hour ago. So for me, kickoff was 5:38. So 7:38 in Austin. All right, there we go. We're good. Fueled up, ready to go for the rest of the game. How does that ad have anything to do with? Huh? I don't know how any of that ad made sense. My thoughts on Ronnie Redis. Meh. He's fine. I don't think that he's as good as people think he is now. Like he's scored a goal, but again, it wasn't. It was he scored his first competitive goal that we've seen, but it still was an MLS goal. He also has another assist this year. He has, I was looking this up, he has 11,500 minutes played for the club. 2 assists. Emiliano Rigoni, who people think is significantly worse than Redis, just over 1,200 minutes, so about 55 minutes more than Redis. 2 assists and a goal. So still 300 minutes per goal contribution, which is not good. But yeah. But yeah. I mean, I think he's fine. I don't think that he's the answer. I think that people have forgotten about his strange actions last year. But also, they're showing that San Diego is announced as the newest MLS club. MLS to San Diego coming 2025. Maxi's warming up still. Does Austin FC make any changes into the second half? I don't think so. Nope, everybody's still there. Vicenen, Lima, Galley, Jafal, Ring, Finley, Maxi, Danny, Cascante. I think we're good. Yeah, I don't think really much is changing for the second half. Bernadeschi's been quiet for Toronto. Currently, the highest rated player for Austin FC is Alex Ring with a 7.2. Double change for Toronto coming in at half. Two subs for Toronto. We'll see who they are in a minute. Yeah, so Ring is at a 7.2. Cascante is at a 7.0. Let's see. Max is at a 6.6. Jafal's at a 6.8. And then for Toronto, their highest rated player is Mabika with a 7.1. Petretta with a 7.0. And then their next highest is Franklin with a 6.7. So their backline is their highest rated players. Okay, so one attacking change. Antonoglu's off. And then Cervania is off. So a forward and a midfielder is the double change for Toronto. Oh, come on. Lima's on this. Should be a corner, though. "45 seconds. 45 seconds, then we get a first, or was it third corner of the match? Fifth corner of the match. I apologize. So it looks like Franklin and Petretta have switched sides. Petretta is now on the right, or Petretta is now on the left. Franklin is now on the right. Riding Redis again with a corner. Play just short. Oh, nope. Was going to. Plays it to Lima at the little farther outside the box. Who's going to play it back down to Redis. Who's going to play to Danny. Puts the bar in. Nothing. Out for another corner. Oh, let me switch back over here. Sorry. Short corner this time. Getting out to Lima. Who's going to put a ball up? That should be another corner, I think. It is another. Mark Anthony K hit it, I think. Let's see. Here's a better angle at it. Yes. Yeah, Mark Anthony K. Maybe not, actually. Might have been Lorea. It's going to be an out swinger. Ball's up. Deflected off the head. Galley's going to chip that back in. Nobody's there, though. Does Danny get on the end of it? He does, but he plays it back to Stu. Fair enough. There was one little run of play that Stuver had midweek that was very odd. It was off of a corner. He was way out of the box. He was way out of his own box. Good control from Lima there. Can he beat the player is the question. No. No. Unfortunately. You know about Austin's chance? I know some of them. Which ones are you specifically asking about? Get there, Lima. Lima missed that tackle. Jeez, dangerous there. What chance do you specifically are talking about, though? Pretty much everything's covered on that run, though. Not really concerned by it. Oh, knocked on. Nobody's there, though. Oh, headed down most of the longer ones. I know some of them. I don't know a lot of them. Questionable there. Whatever. He did step on a split. Fair enough. All right, Josh. 50 minutes. Let's make some subs since you haven't done anything already. Please make some subs. Come on. This is an interesting on the momentum chart. This last little swing. That's from, what is that? 48, 49, 50 minutes, roughly. 48 minutes on. Curtis has shown improvement, but he still makes some really dumb mistakes. Yes. I feel like the entire stadium sang the songs. We're going to have an unbelievable atmosphere. I think some of the songs, I feel like you'd have a better chance of doing that with chants, not songs necessarily, or at least some of the longer, kind of more complex ones. But I think some of them, I think we'll get to that point soon, but I think it's gonna be a lot more with the chants. So yeah, I had a whole thing last year. Sorry, with the supporter section. Jafal's down. Is he bleeding? Can't tell. What was it? Oh, a little head-to-head contact there. Okay. All chants are variable on lawn. Sadly, most are similar to LAFC and other almost. That's the other thing. Yeah. That is the other thing. I think we need some more player specific ones. It is my favorite. All right, Paul's walking off. I don't think he's gonna be subbed off. I think he just has to be off. There's Pollo. It's nice to hear Adrian Healy back. Is Pollo? Oh, come on, Stuver, come out. That's. Is Stuver good? Is he okay? That's a yellow card for, I think, 17. Franklin. That's for 19. Is Stuver okay? Ooh. Yeah, that's bad. Is he good? Let's see. Stuver's down on the ground there. Oh, he's saying why it's not a red card. Gotcha. He's not getting up for them. You say that as Stuver gets up from that. The timing on your comment could not have been worse. As soon as you did that, he's up and walking around. Let's see, where does he? He's down. He's clearly going down. He's clearly coming into the side. He doesn't look great. He's holding that knee. He's holding his right or his left knee. Okay. Yeah, that punt didn't, or well, that wasn't really even a punt, but that kick from Stuver didn't look as good as normal. We got to make some subs. 55 minutes here. You got to get some attacking subs here. All right, back to Stuver again. Stuver looks back to normal pretty much. Doesn't look grimacing or anything. Come on. Stop playing it in the box. Please get it out of the box. Please get this ball out of the 18. Okay, that's a good start. Not a great... Don't go back to Stu. Don't go back. Okay. 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 And just a bad giveaway from Cascante, which is easily recovered by Jafal. Redis gets dispossessed there instantly. All right, Redis is going to come off. Redis for Diego. Good tackle from Finley, from Ring. We'll just get it under his feet there. Quick throw in for Toronto. Let's cut the camera back. I don't care what Bob Bradley's. Cut the camera. Thank you. Free kick there for Austin. Maxi goes down. It's a quick throw in, and they just kept the camera on Bob Bradley for a little too long, in my opinion. Jeez, I never realized how bad Toronto's been in Texas. They've won 1 in 22 games. Wow. Their one win was 2010. Oh, jeez. You got to make some substitutions. Toronto can move the ball around well. That is true. There is a player down, but it's not a head injury, so there doesn't have to stop play. And we're not going to. Liam is wide open. Puts a low cross in, out for a corner. Substitution time, Josh. Substitution time. Substitution time. No sub. Okay, it's fine. 60 minutes in, no subs. That's perfect. Just what I love to see. Yay. Can we get some subs here? Josh Wolf isn't that smart. You're not wrong, unfortunately. Yeah, I realize Josh Wolf might not be that smart. Okay. Do we have any confirmation? Do we have anybody in the stadium that is that can see substitutions? Anybody got somebody warming up? There's nobody in the technical area. Yay. Oh. There you go, Jafal. There you go, Jafal. Danny's there. Danny with a rip, nothing. Can he get the result? No, that's a high kick, but eh. I don't know if it's a handball. I thought it was high kick. Don't get countered. Don't get countered. Don't get countered. Don't get countered. Good. And that's Redis with the ball now. Yet he just can't do anything with it. It's a good ball. Good step in from Danny, I guess. Where's the handball? Here, this is a good angle at it. Nothing there. Deflected back out. It was coming back out, not going in. Why is that camera so bright? I think I need to change this and flip it around because it's pointing at me right now. I'd rather have my cat in a striker than Zardes. Brother, what did you not see Zardes midweek? Do not watch Zardes at all midweek against Seattle. Against league leading Seattle. Because right now, Giassi Zardes.
I said it last time I was on it, he's the best football player in the world.
That's all I gotta say about that. He's so inconsistent though. So Maxi's not more consistent. At least not more consistently good. We have more points when we start Zardes than when we start Maxi. Just a fact. Just an objective fact. I think we need a new strike. I don't think that I'm not saying that Zardes is significantly better. I just think that we play and now 60 minutes in, you got to be working on a striker substitute. Do I think Bruin? Do I think Zardes? I don't think either of them are the right, but I think there's one that's clearly better than the other. And I think Maxi's a good Maxi's got the urgency, the pep in his step to bring him on at 70, 65 minutes, to run him for 30, 35, 40 minutes, to just put some pressure on a back line. You get what I'm saying? So I think I like Maxi more, but I think that him narrowed down in 35, 40 minutes, 35 minutes is key, is ideal. Get him to spend the same amount of energy just pound in the back line. That is Driussi not performing like he did last year. I mean, teams learn to just cover Seba, and then you're good. And Maxi, yep, nothing there. Yeah, Maxi's trying to force it now. You can see with that right there. Maxi's trying to force something, and it's just, you need him, let him cook how he wants to. And you need to give him that little time. The only goal he scored is when he came on as a sub. But yeah, I think Seba's getting permanently marked a lot more than he did last year. And that's hurting him. And then with Emmy not performing as well as we thought he would, same with Diego, same with, I mean, Galley's really the only one, same with Maxi, same with Zardes. You know, the whole front, 8, I guess, technically, that we have was underperforming. So then that hurts Seba because he doesn't get the support. Emmy and Zardes coming on. And Valencia. Danny Pereira's off. Okay. So it's a Valencia Jafal midfield. It's Bergoni for Redis, I'm assuming. And then, yeah, Maxi for Zardes. Okay. All right. Okay. I like it. Good subs. Good fresh legs. Owen Wolf played really well midweek. I saw some stats from the U20 World Cup this morning with the game-winning assist in stoppage time. So good to see him doing well. Wish he was still back with us for this tough stretch. As soon as the World Cup gets underway, we get our tough stretch of games. So, Finley came off, not Redis. I don't like that. Hopefully that means in 5 or 10 minutes we see Diego or Redis. Stuver's still limping around. We might see Matt Bersano midweek, which I don't think, or Damian Loss even. I don't know if you take Damian Loss away from FCito. I'd probably just go Matt Bersano. Give Maddie a run out midweek. Just to give Stuver a bit of a break. Danny off. Started some Rigoni. Yep. Yeah, Danny came off for Valencia, which is fine. Hey, give Danny some rest. Danny needs some rest. I don't think Danny's played less than 70 minutes in any of the games so far this year. So if we expect Danny to play at all against Chicago midweek. Oh, come on, Lima, get there and put it across. Put it across. Put it across. No, we ain't still 0-0 against Toronto. Half the starting. Yep, it is still 0-0. It was out of play. Farah on for Bernadeschi. Bernadeschi's coming off for Toronto. And we got a late winner. Oh. There you go, Zardes. There's just nobody filling that space behind him. Oh, John Galley hits it off his knee. Oh, no. A turnover. Good tackle. Guys, that. Leo Weissenen's down. Leo Weissenen got taken out there. 11 shots to 3 for Toronto. Or for Austin over, Toronto's got 3. All right, Leo's up and we're jogging around. $70 minutes, and yet still just the 4 subs. We got one more. What do you think of the Argentine soccer? I don't watch a whole lot of the Argentinian league. So I can't really say. Or if Seattle get the FIFA World Cup and lose to us. And that's why you play the game. Out for a corner for Austin. Our 11th of the night. Our 11th substitution. Crosses up. It's just low. It just doesn't clear the 6-yard box. Hey, I don't. Hey, coolest kid coming in here with probably one of the hottest takes in a while. Stuve is trash. I don't know. He needs to play basketball. Okay. Yep. You think goalkeeper playing basketball? Right, because that makes sense. Jafal makes a move. Tries to... Oi! Send a card. You gotta send him off. That's a red, referee. He's just body slammed him. Come on. Mark Anthony K. Just like Sergio Ramos Mo Salah. Like Sergio Ramos Mo Salah that. Just pulled, like ripped him down. Send him off. Send him home. Send him packing. Send him packing. And you slam him down. Send him off. Send him off. You can't WWE body slam a dude and stay on the pitch. It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Getting steamy in Q2, you know it. I wouldn't be surprised if we just tried to just abuse Mark Anthony K for the rest of the game. Try and get him sent off just because. Hey, that's good, Isaiah. That's a good result. Let's see. Emmy's hitting this with his right foot. Let's see. I don't know. I'm thinking. What do you think he's going for goal? There's no shot he's going for goal here, right? He's got to be hitting a little dinky, a little dinker over the top. Oh, he does go for goal, and he hits it wide. Oh, I'm convinced the most refs don't issue reds unless it's against us. BM, you might be right. You might be right. I don't know how he tries to curl. He just doesn't quite get enough of a curl there. Sean Johnson had that covered either way. Johnson had that covered either way, so. I probably would have just picked that up and put that in the top of the 6. You know, just dinked it over. Kind of lofted one. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a attacking yellow for Mark Anthony K tonight. I mean, if Jafal can get in his head that quickly, I wouldn't be surprised if we just tried to exploit that. Looks like Toronto switched to a 3-back as well. Franklin playing midfield on this near side. This might just be me, but is it weird that it's always hella old people who are refs for the Little League soccer games? Yeah, I mean it's even for like summer league, men's league stuff. It's always what it is people that used to play that are too old and like You're giving a yellow card for that? Really? Wow, that's a joke. Another substitution here. That's a bullshit. Lundqvist coming on for Galley. Interesting. So it's Lundqvist and Lima. There we go. No Diego tonight. Interesting. No Diego. They can give a yellow for that and not a red card. Yeah, I don't get it. That's questionable. They give a yellow for a little back heel on a throw in, but not a full on just pick a guy up and slam him down. Ridiculous. That reminds me of red card Ramos though. Come on, Jossie. Good ball to Lundqvist there. Lundqvist puts a ball in. Lima tried to get on the end of it. Does get a head down, but Redis is just in the wrong spot. Come on. $75 minutes here. Still no goals. This is probably one of the most dominant Austin Toronto still zeros. Yeah. I mean, this is probably one of the more dominant Austin performances. Just can't capitalize on anything. Guess I would agree to a draw. Yeah. Maybe Nick Lima didn't. Nick Lima's looked nice, though. He's looked good today. Come on. We make all the subs we have. I think we have one more, don't we? I think we got one more. Would you worried about Austin's season now? No. We're like 3 points away from 6th, I think. We're a single point off of the playoff line right now. I'm not worried about it at all. We're going to making a run here. Nick Lima puts a cross in. Low, nothing. Rigoni's trying to step up on it. Yeah, no, I checked, at least when I was at halftime. I don't know how the other games are going. Portland, Vancouver, Houston, I think we're in front of us. And one more. I can't remember who it was. But they maybe blast the ball from far. Yeah, I don't know. We've been doing that all night, though. Crosses and long shots. There's KC up there. But I mean, no, I'm not worried about our season right now. I'm not worried about our season at all. Once we hit June, like the middle of June, once we hit that start of July, and we're still where we're at, then I start to, then I'll start to question things. But not now. Not now. Hey, gets a good head on from Zardis, but nobody is making the run. Zardis and Sean Johnson never played on the national team together, did they? I don't think so. I think Sean Johnson was just after. Come on. Get back there, Julio. That's a terrible pass from Emmy. Nah. A yellow card for Jafal for that. Huh? Oh, this referee, Izmir Ekmek, it has absolutely lost his head. No. That's a foul, absolutely. That's not a yellow. You're saying that that's on the same level as a WWE body slam. No way. I'm glad that they're saying that that's not worthy of yellow. I'm glad that it's Kobe Jones and Adrian Healy commentating, and they're finally saying something about a referee that's not in blind agreement. We have a run where it's 1-on-2 for us. Yeah. We just don't make those runs is the problem. We just don't make those types of runs, unfortunately. I'd love it if we did, but we don't. 30 yards out, roughly. A little small wall just inside the D. Referee's coming over. It's Ring and Valencia in the wall. Diego's coming on. 10 minutes. 10-minute run out for him. I'd be surprised if we don't see him for the full 90 against Chicago. Where is this? Yeah, I don't know. Nah. That's yeah. Nah. Nothing there. Come on. That should be Diego's substitution for Redis. No. Doesn't get it. Some bugs flying around me now. It's not hot outside. What is the weather outside? 77 degrees at 7 p.m. Same as there, but nothing there, unfortunately. Sociedad made 2 of them. Oh, come on, Stuver. Out for goal kick. Are we going to bring on Diego? No? I couldn't tell you. Diego's coming on. That's for Redis. That's for Redis off. Diego on. Good. Diego's first appearance at home is for 8+ stoppage. Love to see Diego back in action. I'm sad that he was out for the 2 games that I was able to see. Hopefully I'll see him in Vancouver, though. He got a run out in Seattle. I don't know. They're talking about who's the fan favorite for Austin FC. They're saying Driussi is the clear number 1. I don't know. I think Diego might have an honest shout for who's the biggest fan favorite. I don't know. Diego's been, I mean, the day one. Diego, Stuver, Danny, young guy. Julio had a little in the first season. You know, Galley. I think that's those Galley, Diego, Stuver. I think and Danny. I think those 4, and then Driussi is the 5. Before one, yeah, we've hit the post 3 times now. I think. Good tackle, Valencia. I don't know how Mark Anthony K is still on the field. Jafal's down. Get back up. Jafal's gotten abused today. He's gotten clobbered 2 or 3 times now. Nope. Referee said redo the throw-in. All right. Come on. It could have been 4-1. Yeah. I think realistically a 2-0 win is reasonable. Ball's just a little too far out in front of Giassi there. They're trying to feed Giassi on the through ball, and it's just not really working out. Trying to just ship too much. Slow down. Play to the person. Yeah. You gotta just slow down and play to the person now. Is he just coming to Austin to Chicago? No. He's out through the end of May at least. So I wouldn't expect to see him until after Chicago. I'd expect Diego to play the full 90. I'd expect Matt Bersano to play. Radovanovic, I think, should probably get a run out there. Jafal will probably get a run out there. Yeah, Diego. Finley, maybe? I don't know. Will Bruin will probably get a full 90. Or some, at least. But no, probably not. Probably not. I think he's still out. He's still out now. So I think that he'll be out for a while now. Wow. Month and a half, 8 out of 10 games at Q2, possibly. If the Open Cup stays on. 8 of 10 games at Q2 in the next month. In a hot summer. That'd be great. With the crowd that we have. Ooh. Dangerous. If you guys are new to the channel, do hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button while you're down there. Whatever happened to Kip Keller? He's playing with Austin FC too. He's playing with Austin FC though. And then we signed Radovanovic, so we're probably going to keep Kip Keller down in next pro, at least for the end of the year. He's made the bench a couple of times, but he hasn't gotten minutes since the first, month. Lima long throw. Coming here. Come on, 80. I heard somebody saying 88th minute winner, which would be right about now. Almost had it, actually. Almost had it, actually. It was Galley, but Lundqvist. Galley came off. That's the Galley shot right there. Just outside the 18 on that top corner. Deflected out, leaved, and boom. Yeah. Oh, he just hits it a little wide. How wide is that? A few yards? It's like a foot. Like a foot wide. 13 shots for Austin to 3 for Toronto. Come on. Probably about 4 minutes left, I'd say. 4 to 5 minutes left. Come on. Out for a throw in. Jeez, yeah. The last home win that we had was against Montreal with the Maxi late winner. It's now even later. We've ticked over to the 90th minute. Let's see. Let's see if we can get another late one here. It doesn't look like it. We're playing it around the back. Leo. Lima out for a throw. Another Lima long throw. Another Lima long throw here. 89.5 minutes in. Please, come on. Come on. Gotta get something here. Lima long throw up. Nothing. Maybe. Nope, nothing. That volley went well, yeah. Let's see. 4 more minutes of stoppage. So we have 4 minutes. Gotta get something late here. The U.S. did it in stoppage time. Can Austin FC do it in stoppage time? The Wolf family balls up. Cascante's there. Ready for it. Giassi Zardes with 2! Let's go! 2 game winners for Zardes in back-to-back games. Let's go, Zardes. 2 for 2. 2 game winners for the American hero himself. What a end. I said late winner. We said it. We got it. And it's Giassi Zardes, who is now the leading goal scorer for Austin FC forwards. Take back what you said about Giassi Zardes, because he is here to stay, and that's a great clinical finish from Zardes. Giassi Zardes played poorly. I met Giassi Zardes. Giassi Zardes has scored in the next 2 MLS games. I'm taking full responsibility for that. That is me. I'm the reason why Zardes is scoring goals now. It's all me. You better take it back. Just don't concede late here. Score another one, why don't you? Come on, Emmy. I don't know about that one. Emmy, stop! Don't yell! Stop yelling at it. Stop! Just let him go. Referee's been horrific. He's been poor tonight. Two headers in 4 days is what Zardes has just scored. We've got the swatter. There's bugs are crawling on my monitors now. We got it out. That's great from Vicenen to get in front of that, actually. He's trying to put it across frame, and Vicenen just collects it and just drops it. Full send forward right now for Toronto. Goalkeeper's up. Goalkeeper's still up. And Diego clears it. Doesn't quite. Ball's back. Everybody's offside now. There you go. Diego making the run. Diego's using his energy. Good. Hey, Diego, take it wide. There you go. Good. You got 30 seconds. Just hold possession. Oh my God. Can Zardes get a brace? Nope. Finds Rigoni wide. Send him in. Rigoni taking some time. Some sippy sap to Diego. Diego score. Diego got it. Diego, come on. Nah, he's taking it to the corner. He's doing smart. He's just taking it to the corner. There we go. There's 94. There's 94. Call the game. Call the game. That's it. That's it. Just literally throw it into the corner and just hold the ball. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to even throw the ball in. The game's called. That's it. Congrats to Zardis. 2 back-to-back winners. Take everything you said about Zardis back. Zardis is our striker. Zardis is our striker. He is our number 9. He is our goal-scoring legend. There we go. There we go. Calm. I told you. Zardis was it. Nobody believed me. I told you he needed some time. He's had his time. And there it is. Let's take a look at some... What's up, Rhino? Oh, I'll keep crying. All right, let's see. Chicago and Atlanta, 3-3 double red cards. And Zardis is coming with us. Yes, he is. 90+1 there. Real Salt Lake is leading 3-1 over Colorado in that game. St. Louis City's up 2-0 over Sporting Kansas City. I apologize, Kevin, but great. Opa love the global. Good. Welcome in. Zardis is there. I met Zardis when we came to Portland 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. I met Zardis. In the next 2 games, he scored 2 game winners with his noggin. Perfect. Houston and Dallas are currently tied at 1 apiece. Taking a look at the standings here. Where does this put us in the table now? Do we make playoffs now? We might actually be in a playoff spot now. Does the Austin Zardis send Austin FC into the playoffs? Are we ready? Great 5 minutes go every day winning streak. Yes. Let's see here. I haven't looked. Let's see. I'll look with you guys. Let me get this bigger. Oh, that's not the button I want to press. Let's see. You ready? You guys ready? Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Ready? As soon as I click Western Conference, we'll see. Western Conference. We're automatic playoffs. We're not even in play-ins. We're in playoffs. Houston can suck it. Let's go. It talks so much shit about being ahead of us. Now look. I mean, hey, I would have preferred better than a 1-0 win. I'll take a 1-0 win. I'll take a 1-0 win if it means playoffs. I'll take it. Look at that. Look at that. Zardis with the winner. Zardis with sending Austin FC to playoffs when everybody doubts him. Zardis is him. If I will say,
I said it last time I was on it, he's the best football player in the world.
I said it earlier in the stream, and I'll say it again. There it is. St. Louis jumps LAFC into second. Seattle's in first. Dallas is still in fourth. Dallas is now only 6 points ahead of us, which 6 points, it's a long time, but it's only 6 points. It's only 6 points. Let's see. Salt Lake is out, is in 10th. Vancouver's in 11th. Colorado in 12th. Sporting in 13th. And Galaxy in 14th. Look at that. I said it. I said it. I met Zardis. He recognized me in Seattle. You could see he recognized me in Seattle. Speaking of Fonk, you said FIFA 23. These are the 2 cards I'm waiting for. 8 days, y'all. 8 days. 8 days. Those 2 cards right above the chat right there. Team of the season's Ryusi, and hopefully a team of the season, if not a moment's Diego for his free kick against LA. That's what I'm hoping for. But yes, there we go. Good win. Good win. What an ending. Zardis is him. Said it before. There we go. I mean, that's a great. Does Lima get counted as an assist there? Does that count as a Lima assist? Lima heads the ball, hits the crossbar, comes back out, and Zardis heads it in. Does he get credit for an assist on that? No? Is it unassisted? Was it assist? I don't think it was assisted. I don't think it was assisted. Austin had 16 shots. I mean, this game, we should have had, this game should have been 2 or 3-1, maybe 2-3-0, something like that. I'm gonna end stream. What an ending. I don't know. Does that count as a? I mean, what are you gonna call? What are you calling an interference there? Nah. That's a great ending. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys midweek for. Let me double check that is midweek for Chicago matches. Yes, May 24th, 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central kickoff. I'll catch you guys then. But until then, remember, I called Zardes was the right option. Perfect. I'll catch you guys later. See ya.